In this video, I will show you step by step how to make another page from the Alphabet Quiet Book collection. The elephant represents the letter E dangling from its tail. You will find soft fur on the ears for sensory experience and a smiling head detachable with Velcro. You will find the link to download the patterns in the video description. So let's get started. We will need stiff felt, scissors, vanishing marker, clips, Velcro tape, pipe cleaner, mulling, and fur. Prepare patterns of the title Elephant Part 1 and cut them out. Place these two patterns on pink and green felt. Outline shapes with vanishing marker, then cut them out along the drawn lines. Place this element on the base page. There is 5 mm from the bottom edge and fasten it with clips. Then sew along the edge with green thread. Prepare Velcro tape and Velcro pattern and cut out one pair of Velcro with loop and hoop side. Save these elements for later. In the next step, prepare patterns of the title Elephant Part 2 and cut out the first two patterns. Place patterns on grey and yellow felt, outline shapes with vanishing marker, then cut them out along the drawn lines. Arrange letter E in this way. Prepare pipe cleaner 7 cm long, place it on the letter and fasten it with clips. Then place everything on yellow felt and sew along the edge. The upper and lower threads are yellow. In the next step, cut off excess thread along the edge of the letter E. Now place tail under this element so that the length of the pipe cleaner is 3 cm and fasten it with clips. Then place gray element on the base page. There is 12 mm from the bottom edge of the green element and sew along the edge with gray thread. Now we will make an ear, so please cut out the rest pattern from this page. Place pattern on the left side of fur and cut out its shape with a margin of about 1 cm. It doesn't have to be very precise. In the next step, cut out the inner shape in this paper pattern. Then place pattern on gray thread and outline outer and inner shape with vanishing marker. Then cut it out along the drawn lines. Place prepared element on the fur and fasten it with clips. Then sew both elements along the inside edge with gray thread. Next, turn this element over and cut off excess fur along the seam line. Next, place it on grey felt and sew along the edge. The upper and lower threads are grey. At the end, cut off excess felt along the edge of the ears. Now please prepare patterns with the title Elephant Part 3 and cut them out. Place patterns on right color of felt, outline shapes and cut them out along the drawn lines. In the center of this element, place Velcro with a loop side and sew it along the edge. Place this element on head. There is 5 mm from the bottom edge and sew along the edge with red thread. Above, place this element. We will start sewing from here to this place. At the beginning and end of sewing, sew forward and back and repeat 3 times. The upper thread is gray. Place cheeks on the sides and sew them along the edge with pink thread. In the next step, I will draw eyes and then embroider them with black mulling. If you prefer, you can also draw them with fabric marker. Place ears under the head and fasten it with clips. Now please turn this element over, place head in the center and sew along the edge. The upper and lower threads are gray. In the next step, cut off excess felt along the edge of the head. place head on the base page. There is 40 mm from the upper edge and draw the place where Velcro touches the base page. Then place Velcro with the hoop side here and sew it on. At the end, place the last two elements here and sew them along the edge with yellow and red thread. Now we can finish the base page. Place it on pink felt and sew along the edge. The upper and lower threads are pink. Finally, cut off excess felt along the edge of the base page. The elephant page is ready. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this project. I will be very grateful if you like or comment this video. If you have any suggestion for a letter F, write to me in the comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you, Ania.